Hello everyone! A blessed Palm Sunday to all of you. And today, that's our topic. We will talk about it, about the Palm Sunday, what happened. So can you tell me a little bit, a short story about it?
The short story is that it was prophesied by Zechariah that Jerusalem's Israel's king will be coming into Jerusalem riding on a donkey, and that happened. We know that Jesus, he rode into Jerusalem, and the people, they sang Hosanna, Hosanna, and they put palm leaves and they put their clothes on top of the donkey and down on the ground before he rode in.
Mm-hmm. But do you think why they need to do it? That why they need to cover the streets with their clothes, with the palm leaves, and then shout Hosanna, Hosanna?
Because it was prophesied.
Yeah. Besides that, why they need to put the coverings on the...
I don't know.
Yeah, I know something.
Yeah.
Because this time, the king will walk on a red carpet, and all those people there that was receiving Jesus believe that Jesus is king. Instead of red carpet, which is used today, they use their clothes or anything that they can put on the floor or the ground, and the leaves they put there because they want to treat Jesus special, that Jesus is their king.
Aha, so this is why they call it Teach for Grace.
Yeah, so you learned a little bit from me today.
Yes.
So there's really a lot of things happening after that Jesus prayed in Gethsemane, and then Judas sold Jesus for 30 silvers. Yeah, he betrayed Jesus because Judas is one of the 12 disciples, and then Jesus has prayed in the Gethsemane, and we know what happened there. And then Judas said that the one that I kissed, that is Jesus, and you can arrest him. And after that, I don't want to elaborate because this thought is about Palm Sunday, this story. So I want more to talk about after those things, and then Jesus was brought to Pontius Pilate. When Pontius Pilate interrogated Jesus about, are you the king of the Jews? There was the first time that Jesus was so silent. And then afterwards, many questions, and then Jesus said, yeah, that you said that I am. And then all those people around there, because during Sabbath, they can release one of the arrested persons. So Pontius Pilate asked the people, who are they going to release? Is it Jesus, the king of the Jews, or the other one, which is a criminal? What the people decided during that time?
They want to release the murderer and the...
Yeah, Barnabas. The name of it is Barnabas.
I'm not sure the English name, but in Norwegian it's Barnabas.
Yeah, I think it's Barnabas too, in English. So release Barnabas. They do set him free. And what are we going to do with Jesus? And people shouted, crucify him. Who are those people who said crucify him? Crucify him. Are they the same people who also received Jesus in Jerusalem and shout, Hosanna, Hosanna, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord, Hosanna, Hosanna?
We cannot prove who that was, but most likely it was at least some of them was also singing the Hosanna when he came. Most likely, but of course we cannot know or prove it. But most likely, since it was the Jews, and you know that this was more for the Jews. The Gentiles didn't really get the gospel until after Jesus died, when Paul and Peter started to evangelize and spread the gospel to the Gentiles. So when we read about this, we need to have that in mind, that this is primarily Jews. So when it says in the Bible that they are shouting Hosanna, Hosanna, it is most likely Jews that recognize their Messiah.
So it can be the same people who shout Hosanna, Hosanna.
So most likely it's at least part of the same people. If it's all of them, I don't know, but at least part of them are the same.
It's like we can also relate it. We can compare it in our life right now. That sometimes people supported us or support us very actively. And the same people will stab us in our back. Even though Jesus has suffered everything, he has given his life freely. As we talked a while ago, instead of the people will say, what is that Barnabas compared to Jesus? He was a criminal. And Jesus has just done everything, good things. He even prayed for his enemy. Even the one who's talked bad things about him, he wants to bless them.
Yes, and imagine the hypocrisy that Jesus saw in the people that was cheering and greeting him, and then they are shouting crucify. But still he didn't change his mind. He still went through with it because his love for us.
If it were me, I would tell, I have healed your son, I have healed your brothers, why do you do this to me? But Jesus didn't say that. So that's what really relatable for us right now, because we are sinful. Who aren't? Right? All of us can make mistakes, and all of us can really stumble and fall. So we can say really that all of us need Jesus. And sometimes we can be very good to a person, and then suddenly we can be mad. We are people. We are human beings.